Hey guys, welcome back to another broker showcase. Today we're taking a look at CedarFX, and this broker is very interesting. So stay tuned, it's kind of cool. So what we're gonna do in this video, as we do with the other broker showcases, is we're gonna take a look at a broker, and I'm gonna talk about some of my thoughts on the pros and cons of each broker, of course. And today we are taking a look at CedarFX. So if you've thought about CedarFX or you're looking into it, I'm gonna share a little bit of information about them. And if you are interested in checking them out, there's a link down below in the description to sign up with them and try out a free demo account to see if they're a fit for you. Okay, so CedarFX, this is really interesting. So they are actually a quote-unquote eco-friendly, environmentally friendly forex broker. So what they actually do is they plant trees for lots actually traded on their platform, which is really kind of unique to me. So they kind of have an environmentally focused platform where, for every lot that gets traded, they actually plant trees. And so far they've planted 7,072 trees, which I think is kind of cool. So outside of doing good things for the environment, let's actually take a look at some of the other cool features available on CedarFX. Now, before I go further though, I do want to just go ahead and say this is actually a paid promotion. I have to kind of disclose that to you guys just to be fair, and also on YouTube here. We encourage you to do your own due diligence, of course, prior to doing business with any broker. And although this is a promotional review, I will be sharing honest feedback on this broker. And I'm going to say this too, I don't just promote anybody or anything that offers money to our company. Usually we filter, and basically if something doesn't look good, then I don't really actually give it any sort of review. So with that said, let's keep going. Let's talk about the commissions and spreads available on this broker. So they have two options from what we can see here. They have a 0% commission account, which is basically a commission-free forex account, which is kind of cool. So they do no charges when trading forex, cryptocurrencies, or CFDs on stocks, indices, and commodities, which I think is a pretty good option. And then you also have that eco-friendly option, or the eco account, which includes a $1 commission for each lot traded, which is really not bad at all, actually. And 100% of the commissions are matched by the broker to plant trees in combination with the Eden Foundation. And commissions also support the gold standard certified carbon reduction projects. So I just think this is kind of a unique take. I've never seen this in a broker, and it definitely caught my eye when they reached out to partner with us. So let's talk about leverage and the platform itself, because this is really important. First off, they offer MT4, which is my personal favorite trading platform. I really like just the simplicity of MetaTrader 4. Keeps it very simple. And both accounts offer high leverage, up to, in fact, 1 to 500 leverage, which is a lot. Now, leverage, as we've talked about on the channel, of course, is a double-edged sword. It can get you into trouble. It can also make you some fantastic gains. But how much leverage you actually choose to use, that's completely up to you. So even, I have accounts where I've used 1 to 500 leverage, but I'm not there swinging my entire account and going all in, or, betting the entire amount. I like to have that option of more leverage for some of those more margin requiring things like gold or the S&P, whatever you want to trade, right? So forex trading also open 24/5, which is pretty standard, but the crypto markets are open 24/7, which is cool that you can actually take trades or actively trade in the crypto market 7 days a week with this broker. So deposits and withdrawals, this is a big one. Their withdrawal process, as far as I can see, and their deposit process is very quick and very steady, which is a really important thing when talking about brokers. You want somebody who's easy to deposit and withdraw with. Excess waiting periods and unnecessary steps have been eliminated to streamline the process. Their team processes all withdrawal requests within 24 hours, which is a really awesome and bold claim, because it's kind of important, right? If you want your money out and you can get it quickly, that's pretty important. Their customer support, so far from what we've seen, very good. The people that we've communicated with there have been really good to us. They've been very friendly, very quick, and very helpful. Customers can reach out to their support team through live chat, which I think is really awesome, email, or callback. I'll give you guys a real quick example of some of the other brokers that I've worked with that did not have customer support, so that you know how really important this category is. I've worked with brokers before that I had significant amount of money deposited with, and they were so slow to answer their emails. They had no live chat, no phone number, just emails. And I guess if you did want to call, you had to wait on the line forever. So having the ability to live chat with a representative at a broker is such a luxury, and something that I find very, very important with the brokers that I work with now. Is I like to know somebody there or have a contact there. And a lot of these brokers that are not as ginormous, they have that capability to actually support their customers on a more personal level. CedarFX takes customer support one step further, providing clients with informative materials to help them get started. So they're also, again, when they have those smaller bases, they're able to respond more quickly, and they've also got all sorts of materials to try and get traders up and running. Okay, so let's talk about regulation and reviews. Now, this is a very important part of any sort of broker. Regulation is a very, very key subject to talk about. Now, there's mixed opinions when it comes to regulation. What you should know about CedarFX is that it is not necessarily regulated by any government regulators. CedarFX is still required, however, to follow all the laws of its jurisdiction, and that unregulated does not necessarily mean it is illegal or a terrible company or anything like that. Of course, you should do your own research, and I definitely encourage you to look up reviews of CedarFX. The ones that I've seen so far are actually pretty positive overall. So definitely do your homework there. But as far as regulation, they're not regulated by a government. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are totally bad or anything like that. Okay, so like I said, a bunch of great things and some things to look into for yourself. There's a link in the description for you to check out CedarFX. You can sign up for an account there and try out a demo account. I definitely encourage you to do that. See what you like about them, and again, make your own decision there, but I definitely use that link to just try out their free platform at the very least if you have any interest in checking out CedarFX. Again, thank you guys for watching another broker review. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back in the next one.